What is up, everybody? This is Baking Chris here, and today I'm at Penn's Landing again, here for another historic day of Philadelphia. So, it's a beautiful day outside, and I got my bag packed with some waters, and I'm gonna go get another cheesesteak, and I'm gonna go check out some museums today. So, right now, let's check out Penn's Landing. There's the Ben Franklin Bridge right over there, and then there's Camden. And then on the other side, Walt Whitman. A beautiful day here in Spruce Harbor Park, and, I'm trying to get some brochures and see if there's any coupons, but I'll just go visit the Independence Center. Now I just left Penn's Landing, and now I'm going to Fifth Street in Philadelphia, where they have the Independence Hall visitor center, and I'm gonna go see what kind of brochures and coupons they have, and some maps too. Well, I have my phone, so that gives me the best way to not get lost too in the city of Philadelphia. But I am familiar with this area because I live in Philadelphia. Back of Independence Hall. But right now, I'm actually going to the Visitation Center. I'll decide if I want to go to the Independence Visitor Center. And I am going to get some brochures. The Independence Center, there is a free museum that they have right here. And look, there's a model of Independence Hall. Some more brochures. Hers Fun-Filled Snack Factory. I'd like to visit there one day. No coupons today. And the only theme park brochure that they have here at the Independence Visitor Center is Sesame Place. And even though I'm too old for it, I would like to ride Oscar's Wacky Taxi and Vapor Trail to earn my coaster credits. All right, I'm gonna go visit the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia. So that's my first stop for today when it comes to museums that I pay admission for. Well, I did check out some free exhibits here, and these brochures are very useful. Maybe I'll try some new museums today. I went to Betsy Ross's house last summer, along with going to the American Museum of Revolution. There's lots of museums there. All right, I just got my wristband for the National Constitution Center, and right now it's pretty crowded. I also got a student discount too. So, all right, let's go. Explore.
Showdown.
Lots of cool stuff to see at the museum, like artifacts and understanding the 27 amendments of the Constitution. Here are the models of the three branches of government. This is the executive branch, which is where the president lives, and it's in that's the White House. Over here is the legislative branch. This is where Congress lives in. Well, I wouldn't say Congress lives in, but this is where Congress works at. The Capitol building. Over here is the Supreme Court, and that's the judicial branch. So basically, these governments use checks and balances so that no building in the United States has more power than any other building. They even feature Mickey Mouse on the museum as one of the most important people, but he's not a person. He's not even real. Over here are the flags of the United States. Each state in the United States has their own flag. And Washington, D.C. also has a flag as well. I think I'm gonna go watch a show. I'll see if this auditorium has a lot of statues right here of life-size people. I do not concede that we are more inspired, have more wisdom, or possess more virtue than those who will come after us. The power under the Constitution will always be with the people. George Washington. The $10 bill even says, "We the people." Hall from the Museum of Lincoln. The guy on the $5 bill and the penny. The amendment gave women the right to vote. All right, more exhibits coming your way. And yes, we're about to leave the women's rights exhibit. Equal rights, the country of the USA. And the gallery exit is coming. Ugh. Wow, there's the picture of George Washington. That is his official presidential portrait. Right. I am at the gift shop, and there's a lot of interesting things, merchandise that they have here. It's Ben Franklin, the guy on the $100 bill. Fun fact, I went to a high school named after Benjamin Franklin. Wow, there's the shirt that I have on right now. I bought it last year. Wow, that was a fun museum. Now I'm gonna go get a steak from Pat's King of Steaks, my favorite cheesesteak place. And now I gotta take SEPTA to go to Pat's King of Steaks. Wow, only a 2-minute wait for SEPTA. And now I can finally go to that Pat's King of Steaks. Yeah, back at my favorite cheesesteak place in Philadelphia. And then there's Gina's across the street. All right, I just got myself a Pat's King of Steak cheesesteak and cheese fries. Next stop, Ben Franklin Museum. All right, I just got myself a lemonade from Wawa. Iced lemonade with poppin' mango bubbles. And then I'm heading off to Ben Franklin Museum. That's a good shot of Independence Hall. Close up. Time to go to Ben Franklin Museum. Right, next stop, the Benjamin Franklin Museum. And you have to enter this historic pathway. Just finished my Wawa drink. Franklin's neighborhood. Ben Franklin Museum. Hey, some of you guys don't know who Ben Franklin is. He's like the inventor of the stove, lightning rods. Here is a map of Philadelphia and where important landmarks of Ben Franklin are located. Please touch. Ben Franklin. And then there's the seal of the United States, the original version. And then there's the picture. Each piece of strap is supposed to be founding documents.
Look, wait, it's on there. Look, you can see it.
The Holy Bible. Anyone else up for a game of chess? Here, you can play songs like Yankee Doodle. Ben Franklin monuments. And there's even Ben Franklin. I think this is the Declaration of Independence. Looks like it a bit, but I don't think it is. It's probably not. So Ben Franklin was actually born in Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know if that is, but then he then lives in Philadelphia. Now he's dead, and you know he's buried in Philadelphia. Franklin's pen names. Ben Franklin, young Franklin, did write his own autobiography, and he also published an almanac. Franklin also did invent some bifocals, which are the same thing as eyeglasses. The fire bucket, and more artifacts. Lots of artifacts. I don't know if he invented the microscope. Here's the timeline of Ben Franklin. Got out of the Ben Franklin Museum, and I just got this patch. $5 for a ticket wasn't that bad. Wonder what else I'm gonna do today. National Liberty Museum. The National Liberty Museum. Looks like an office floor. But the front desk told me to start at the 3rd floor. Manifest Liberty. Wow. The peace portal. Looking towards the future. Only me today. A lot of peace seekers. And over here, there's the youngest. Really amazing. There's more. Right here. All right. Wow. There's nothing here, too. Nothing much to say here in this exhibit, but I'm the only one here. Well, that's gonna wrap up my BCA for today. It was a fun day being out at Penn's Landing, visiting the Constitution Center, Pat's King of Steaks, Ben Franklin Museum, and American Rights Museum, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So I'll be doing more BCAs soon. So follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next adventure.